Hello Aquarius, hello and welcome into your general tarot card reading for the first week of January of 2019. So Aquarius, this is from the 1st to the 7th of Feb, and this is a general reading, Aquarius, so take out of it what you will. So Aquarius, what do we have here? We have a Knight of Swords, we have a Page of Swords, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Star. But the Star comes as additional commentary, but in a sense of what to focus on, what is the best way forward. And you have a Knight of Swords and you have a Page of Swords, and they both kind of look in the same direction. So Aquarius, you might be overwhelmed by something. Things might be coming thick and fast your way. There might be news, there might be new developments, there might be new beginnings. There might be everything to do from starting a new job, being promoted, to new ideas, to actually people wanting to fight you, people with different type of opinions, people which they believe they can force you to do certain things, force you to bend to their will. And the Page of Swords, so this isn't it interesting, Aquarius, isn't it interesting? And the Knight of Swords, I would say, well, it might be sometimes talking about the opposition and resistance and defense and destruction, but also it's talking about the good intention and strength and self-defense. So I think it's either going to be you, but I feel like something life going to throw in your direction, Aquarius, that is going to be requiring of you taking a stance. Or I would say you might deal with someone who wants to barge through the open door. That's what came through. And basically there's the saying that the hell is paved with the very good intentions, with people who have the very good intention. That person might have a very good intention, or that situation is well intended, but it's going to develop into something that is just the way how it's going to be communicated, how it's going to be done, and it's going to be full of haste, and it's going to be kind of overdone, overthought, and whatever it is, it's someone who's going to try to take on everything. But what I would say, do not involve in any kind of conflict. Do not allow this person to kind of bypass you. It's almost like there's an open door. If you stand in the doorway and the door are open, just move yourself and allow that person just barge from the open door. That's what is coming through. And because you have this, but also the Knight of Swords might be kind of representing someone who might be proved to be very capable, but also demanding, and being kind of I think sometimes to making this situation more difficult than it should be. You shouldn't be, and because you have a Page of Swords indicating that maybe this person way of conducting is coming from lack of self-belief and self how to put it? Page of Swords. Let's start from the beginning. I would say that this person's actions or the way of behaving is informed by feeling inadequate or lack of. It's almost this person is too ratty. I heard ratty. Yes, and because of that, I think because it's not grounded, it's too much. It's not sure. It's intellectually capable, but I think it's very I would say that is coming from this, and it's either because that person is that person, or that person is standing. Okay, so I'm going to start from the beginning. Even though the Knight of Swords is the first card in your reading, everything is informed by the Page of Swords, because the Page of Swords is kind of informing this reading. The Page of Swords is either creating some kind of waves, or is creating some kind of, it's spreading the information, and because either doesn't have a clarity, doesn't know what that person is doing, or simply is just wanting to show off, or wants to kind of be noticed, is creating those waves. And those waves, there might be the Knight of Swords that is coming your way, or there might be the situation that is kind of developed, the ripple effect is created by that person. For you is to allow this to happen, is to not take any notice, to not address it, because you're dealing with someone who can very easily be taking things the wrong way around, because they are so uncertain, so unsure of themselves. The overall indication is that the Hierophant, so whatever is happening, you have to take the traditional approach. You cannot take that person aside and have a proper conversation. It's almost everything has to be addressed by the proper channels. Or you have to make a very statement and some kind of statement, or you have to behave in a way beyond the approach, and be very detach yourself from any kind of emotions that you're going to have. Detach yourself from any kind of emotions that you're going to have. An overall suggestion over here, Aquarius, is to focus on your own self. Don't focus what other people how the other people might perceive you, because as you can see, Star, she doesn't have a reflection in water, so the reflection, and you don't see that reflection, and maybe if you're seeking for that reflection, this is about how others might be perceiving you. It's not important. It's about focusing on your star, the kind of the star that is representing the North Star, what you are, and not take things too personally. Detach yourself from that situation. And the Hierophant is about doing everything by the book, taking them from through the appropriate channels, making sure things are done properly. And it's because the 5 is the Hierophant is representing like organization, so sometimes it's also representing the public persona. Is about your composure, so you have to be extremely composed. How are you going to deal with that situation? And even though the star is indicating that you might have on personal level different, or deep down within you, different take on it, certain things and certain actions, they have to be made, and certain things, they have to be put in motion, and they have to be done in very traditional, by the book, follow the guidance kind of thing, when you're going to show your composure, and you're going to and when you're composed. That's what's coming through, Aquarius. I hope it makes sense. So Aquarius, thank you for tuning. Have a smashing week, and until the next time, bye. If this reading has resonated with you, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please feel free to go to my website www.tarotwithmishka.co.uk, or alternatively you can email me at mishka@tarotwithmishka.co.uk. If you'd like to find me on Facebook, just simply type in Tarot with Mishka. I would like to say a massive thank you for tuning in, and bye for now.